it was a very lively and engaging session because as like NGOs, we are allowed to ask questions, and there was like vibrant debates and discussions. And I think that this is the first time that many of us have come together in one room with MOM to talk things out, to give feedback, give suggestions, you know, and I think it's good that it's very vibrant, yeah, and I hope that there will be more sessions like this where we can toss out questions and ideas.
It was my first session with MOM, and I do have to say it exceeded my expectations. I came in to have like a broad framework, but I was very impressed on how different segments were sort of portrayed, and it was a very good session overall, very professional. I did enjoy the question time as well.
Okay, I feel very encouraging. I'm happy to be here because it actually give us an opportunity to interact with the MOMs and with all the officers that we usually liaise with. You see, so but of course, being the short time and the insufficiency of allowance given to us to express all the similar cases.
The authorities want to do something. Yeah, they are coming together to work out a solution that will be favorable, and I believe that they are listening. So that's good.
Well, I think that it really shows that the NGOs and MOM have a very different point of view on these kinds of things. MOM has to deal with the employers as well as the workers, whereas we at the NGOs, we deal almost entirely with the workers. They're in a very vulnerable position. The employers are not in a vulnerable position. So when the worker says something, we would like that he's listened to more carefully and that his story's given a little bit more credence. Not only the employer has every incentive not to pay, not to take care, not to abide by the regulations. The worker, maybe he has some kind of incentive to try to cheat the system, but we find that what he's really trying to do is get paid for what he's doing. I think that MOM officers could also learn a lot from the NGOs in how to listen to workers and how to understand them.
The key takeaway for me personally would be that there is a kind of collaboration between MOM and the NGOs, and I do understand that there's emotion involved, and the NGOs want to get across that they're sort of working for the workers' right. But I do understand that there are constraints that MOM has, but it is very heartening to see this open dialogue, the forums, and the availability of all this information. And even as they stated to us that everything would be emailed to us, all those slides, that's good. That's a good groundwork to start on, and I'm hoping that we can build relationships as we go along.